So I did a video about 7 minutes long about how the Fluval FX4 and probably the 6 too say they say this right in Fluval's video that you can fill and do a water change. Fill the tank and do a water change with the canister filter itself. A pro is you can fill the canister itself without emptying the tank. But as soon as the canister fills up, this is my problem. I watched the video 10 times. The 10-minute video that explains how the canister works and yada yada. How to do the water change, how to do this and that. It's not user error. Because when you do something exactly to the key of how somebody says and it doesn't work right, it blatantly says it's not a user error. But my point I'm making in this video is PetSmart isn't taking any returns right now. Doesn't matter what it is. And the other point I'm making is I've already taken my marine lands off. Fluval needs to make a more explanatory video about how to do water changes and water adds and not have the filter automatically shut off when it gets full, because you're trying to fill your tank, not drain it and then fill it, drain it, then fill it, drain it, then fill it. Because that was my issue. Is either you're supposed to turn off the intake valve while you do that, or you turn off the outtake and turn the intake on. I'm not sure. I tried both. Neither one worked. But my point is this. The old-fashioned method of just taking the bucket and pouring it in worked better. The pro to this con is, yeah, you can do a fast water change. The con I had run into is it won't refill the tank. That was the con I ran into. Maybe it's the fact that my tank's up higher than the canister filter. I'm not sure. Maybe that's something to do with it. Maybe my tubes are a little too long. I'm not sure. But what I am sure of is they need to make a better explanatory video on how to drain the filter and the tank and a better video on how to fill the tank. They need to do one on filling and draining. And that's all I had to say. That's my pros and cons of Fluval FX4. And with that being said, other than it being a glorified sponge filter like Joey, King of DIY, said, because it basically is, they don't give you enough media in the box. You need twice that amount of media to run a 125 gallon or more. I'm just throwing that out there. Those are my opinions, my thoughts. And with that being said, don't forget, with the faith of mustard seed, you can move any mountain. Don't let molehills become mountains or obstacles in your way, and have a very, very blessed Tuesday.